Hi, my name is Yemi Adelekon from purposefulme.co.uk. This is the second in the series I've been doing from my book called titled Flying High in a Polka Dot Dress. And it's a collection of stories that I put together, mostly celebrating my father, but beyond that, it was more about the lessons that I learned growing up. My father devoted his life to his children and into making sure we could be the best version of ourselves. And that set my path on what I do today as a blogger, as a vlogger, as a writer, as a motivational speaker. Everything I do now, and my passion for excellence, my passion for helping people to be better or do better, and for helping organizations and businesses, all of that stems from the upbringing I had as a child. So I wanted to do this series of videos from the book. Sometimes I'll be reading verbatim, and sometimes I'll just maybe talk about a story in the book. But today I've selected a story and it's quite short, so I'm going to read it to you. But before I read it, the way I structured the book is such that there's a quote, maybe a saying that I love, that inspires me, that precedes the chapter and summarizes the story that follows. So this is a quote by Bombeck Erna, and it says, "There are people who put their dreams in a little box and say, 'Yes, I've got dreams. Of course, I've got dreams.' Then they put the box away and bring it out once in a while to look in it, and yep, they are still there." How many times are we like that? Where we have a dream, but we put it aside, or we put it away, and now and again we remember that dream. We think about it, we ponder about it, and then we forget about it again. That's not what we're supposed to do with our dreams. So let me read the story to you now. And I titled it, just a paraphrase, "And learn I can dare to have dreams because I have more chance of achieving them." A day that I remember with great emotion was my first time in an airplane. I must have been about 8 years old when Daddy took my brother and I to a military base in northern Nigeria, in Kaduna State to be precise. We had an uncle who worked there, and Daddy arranged for us to visit him and get a guided tour of the base. The highlight of my day and of that day was sitting in the cockpit of an aircraft. I felt on top of the world. I don't believe we took to the air, but I recall feeling as though I was on my way to space. It was an amazing and really special experience. When we came out of the plane, Daddy told us that it could become our mode of transportation if we worked hard. For a very young girl, a seed was planted that someday I would be flying the skies. Looking back, it was a military helicopter, but it felt like a Boeing 747. But most importantly, the experience was enough for me to catch the vision and dare to dream big. I always remember this anytime I'm flying around the world. As I sink into my seat and fasten my seatbelt, I hear that voice in my head telling me, Daddy was right. I am flying. The airplane has now become one of my mode of transportation, just as he said that if I worked hard enough, that would happen. And today, there might be people watching this Maybe you've lost your father like I have. We lost him in 2000. That's many years ago. And maybe you're growing up without a father. I want to share this encouragement with you. Or maybe you're raising children without a father. I want to share this encouragement with you. To put a vision in front of your children or in front of yourself. What do you want to accomplish? Where do you see yourself? Think about it. Have a feel. If it's possible to experience it on a day out, go do that. Just so that it helps you to catch the vision and helps you to go for it. I wish you all the very best as you go after your dreams, and I hope that someday you will be sharing your stories inspired by somebody who made a difference in your life. Thanks for watching, and again, you can read the weekly blog on purposefulme.co.uk, and the vlogs, the videos are on YouTube, and you can access that via the website as well. Thank you and have a great day.